Good morning, everyone. Happy Fantastic Friday. I just want you to think on a thing. I'm not going to be before you long. Flashback. Let's make it a flashback Friday. So many times we get caught up in what is going on today and what's going on in our everyday that we forget to think back on the things that we've already overcome. Think of the things that at a moment could have taken us out, that could have destroyed us, that could have destroyed that very thing that needs to be birthed inside of us. But yet God was so great, and it was so much that he wanted us to do, that he kept us. He kept us throughout the day. He kept us even when we went astray. So flash back, but remember, flashing back for a moment is totally different from living in your past. You don't have to relive your past because it's already gone. But just take a moment just to think on the goodness and think of the things that God has already done for us. Think on the thing that when we were in our dry place, when we were in a drought, when we was in the desert, and yet and still, even when we turned away from him, he still covered us. He still kept us. That's flashing back, taking a mental pause, taking a mental trip back to where we were just for a moment, taking us back to the beginning in time and to those places where we thought we wasn't gonna make it, when we thought we were gonna lose our mind. But yet God was so great. His grace and his mercy covered us and kept us and brought us to our now. So flash back for a moment. Take a moment just to flash back and think on how great he is. Don't stay there. Because when you start to stay there, that means you're living in your past. The past is already gone. It has already went away. But what you need to do is from time to time, it don't have to be on a Friday, from time to time, when you feel like you're at your breaking point, when you feel like you're dangling on the edge, flash back and just remind yourself. Take a mental trip and remind yourself that he is great. If he did it before, he can do it again. So never live in your past, but never forget to flash back from time to time on that thing that could have took you out. When you think you finna go back to where you were, think about how you already came out of it. Flash back to those times where you thought that you was gonna lose it, when you thought that you couldn't make it, when you thought you was all alone and God showed up at that time that you needed it. So just remember, flash back, but don't live there. Don't live in your past. Sometimes you just got to take a mental trip. You got to go down memory lane one more time just to think about how good he has been to us and how much he has done for us already, even in the times that we didn't deserve it, even in the times that we didn't need it, but yet and still he was still that good to us. So flashback today. Take a flashback Friday and just remember, if he got you out before, if he made a way, he made provisions before, he'll be able to do it again. It's nothing that you're doing that's so great. It's how great is our God. So just take a minute today and just flash back and think about it. When it gets tough and when it gets hard, flash back and remember, he did it already. He can do it again. But don't go back to where you were. Don't sit back in your past because that is already gone. He's already delivered you from that. But just take a moment to think about how good he is and how great he is and what he's already done. Even when wasn't even good to ourselves, he was good to us. So just flash back today, guys. That's all I want you to do is just take just a moment, 30 seconds. 15 seconds, whatever it takes for you just to remember and remind yourself how great is God and how mercy he is and how he keeps on blessing us even when we don't deserve it. So enjoy your day. Fantastic Friday. Flashback. Enjoy. Just be free in God today. No matter if anybody look at you strange, even if you have to run out in a praise, whatever you have to do, flash back and think about it because you have come this far by faith. So y'all enjoy your day and have a fantastic Friday, and I love you guys.